Back now at 7:30 here on CBS Mornings, and the prosecution in the double murder trial of Alex Murdaugh is expected to rest its case today. It follows 3 weeks of testimony related to the 2021 killings of Murdaugh's wife and son. The disgraced lawyer has pleaded not guilty in those killings, and Nikki Battiste has been following this case every twist and turn from the very beginning, and she joins us now. Nikki, good morning.
Good morning. Alex Murdaugh's defense team could call its first witnesses today. The defense will likely point to what it says is a subpar investigation, a weak motive, and no murder weapon to directly link Murdaugh to the murders.
Did you kill Maggie?
No. Did I kill my wife?
Yes, sir.
No, David.
Jurors this week were shown footage of investigators questioning Alex Murdaugh in August 2021, 2 months after his wife Maggie and son Paul were shot and killed on the family's hunting estate.
I don't have anything that points to anybody else at this time.
So does that mean that I am a suspect?
Prosecutors have painted Murdaugh as a manipulative man who conned people out of millions of dollars for years. They claim he killed his wife and son in an attempt to distract from those alleged financial crimes before they came to light as a part of a separate civil case involving his son Paul, who was charged with driving under the influence in a boat crash that killed a 19-year-old girl.
My son was in a boat wreck a few months back. He's been getting threats.
Police body camera footage from the night of the murders shows Murdaugh suggesting the killer's motive was revenge for the boating incident.
I know that's what it is.
Prosecutors also played a social media video recorded by Murdaugh's son, which they say showed him around an hour before the murders, wearing a different outfit from the white T-shirt and shorts he had on when police arrived. CBS News legal analyst Ricky Kleeman.
So the prosecution may have been very, very effective, but it's getting to that motive that becomes the stretch.
During cross-examinations, the defense characterized Murdaugh as a loving family man with no motive to kill his wife and son.
Alex Murdaugh's defense team told me they're considering putting him on the stand. What might their strategy be?
The strategy of putting a defendant on the witness stand is the highest risk. Alex Murdaugh's past is filled with trouble as a witness. He would be a prosecutor's cross-examination dream. The ultimate decision for a defendant to testify or not belongs to the defendant alone. It is always possible that his lawyers don't want him to testify, and he's going to insist on testifying anyway.
This morning, we expect to hear more testimony from an investigator regarding a bizarre incident 3 months after the murders, where Alex Murdaugh allegedly asked a friend to shoot him in the head as part of a botched suicide scheme. The defendant, Murdaugh, told investigators he wanted to leave a $10 million life insurance payout for his surviving son, Buster. And Buster Murdaugh is one of the witnesses on the defense list. We expect to hear from him. I want to make one point that I think the defense will want to reiterate. We heard from a forensic expert during the witnesses from the prosecutors that there was unidentified male DNA under Maggie Murdaugh, Alex's wife's fingernails. They do not know who it belongs to. They have ruled out Alex Murdaugh and Paul Murdaugh. So I think that's something the defense will really want to bring up again.
Of course. They don't know how it got there, obviously.
They don't know how it got there. There are a lot of ways DNA can be transferred.
There are so many. I was just going to say the exact same thing. And the more you hear, the crazier it gets.
Yes, indeed. It's complicated.
Very much so.
Nikki, thank you.